I think every technique has like me and my business partner call them like non-negotiables or
Knowns.
knowns.
Yeah, invariants.
He says invariables. I love all this terminology, but just like the Danaher thing, I feel like it becomes this religion where you start speaking about like cranial shifts or like, destabilization. Like I'll just say off balancing. I'll just say, truths. Yeah, like, so I just find it's the same meaning. I just don't feel comfortable saying those words because it's not me.
Right.
But anyway, like they're just facts in every technique, right? Like beat the feet, beat the knees, get to the hips. Beat the hands, beat the elbows, get to center mass. Like it's all get to the center so that you can isolate the outside and submit. And so I started looking at techniques more and more like that and developing games around that. I have like probably hundreds of games. We call it the Bodega Bible. Like, and I have these games written out. I send them as many as I can as we go. I'll watch a technique and be like, oh, how does that work? What works about it? And then we start in specific scenarios. And I just, dude, I've seen we've only been open a year, and like we went to ADCC Open, we took first place in ADCC Open.
What?
We've only been open a year doing only eco with 4 competitors. 4 competitors, and we took first because all of them got first place. And I was like super stoked about that, and I was like, dude, we gotta like dive into this. And it's just been mind blowing. Also, as like I'm a black belt, as a person training with white belts, I also found it kind of hard to be like situational sparring, like starting a triangle. They don't know how to finish the triangle. It's like I'm just getting out and dominating them. But when we start with specific tasks in certain games, dude, I lose some of these games to white belts, and I'm like, oh shit, like if you just tell them exactly what to do and limit, he would say like restraint or constraint, like the constraint-led approach, it makes it really hard. Like, I don't know, one of my favorite games that we play, we call it the Dirty Feet game. I took that from Craig Jones. Dirty Feet game is like, imagine you have a suit on, a white suit, and the person on bottom supine with their feet up, and they have dirty feet. And all they're trying to do is dirty your suit up. Dude, I had people come off the street day one, explain it to them that way, and it looks like they're playing guard. Like they can't get past because their only idea is put their feet on the person as often as possible. Then the second layer is like make connections with your hands as well. And it's just been so eye-opening to use these games. I've literally seen, I have 2 kids that I call like Eco Jack and Eco Beckett. And they've never trained elsewhere. They've only done this. Dude, blue belts come in, they've been training 4 months and they like wash them, dude. And it's like, it's not me at all. It's just like the games. Last little rant. The biggest problem I had too was you can't keep someone's attention for an hour. Because dude, teaching is boring as fuck. You sit there and you listen to someone, half the time it's like they want to just spew the knowledge they know and make themselves feel like important to you. Like, hey, look how much I know. And then the student really takes away like next to nothing. You know what I mean? From our classes, it's like we do a 2-minute warm up with mobility, like joint mobility, because my business partner is really big into that. 2 minutes of that, and honestly, that's neither here nor there, but 2 minutes of that, and then we do games from beginning to end. So it's live the entire class. There's never a moment they're bored. Like 30 minutes in, they're fucking shot. They're like, oh man, there's 30 minutes left. Then we throw in some live at the very end. It's like, I've loved it, man. We cram into 1 hour, most people cram into 2.